Hi everyone, it's Gwathorn again, and I'm going to be running the Halls of Night that are in Angmar. You have to find the location, and I'm using mainly healing abilities on my legendary items, the new revamped legendary items, and I'm running a red line captain with blue backup, blue secondary tree. I'm running mainly mitigations with a few crits and just to tap it out. So I'm going to ride from the Auger stable point and head out the main exit to the north. One of the reasons you run Halls of Night at least once per character, to find the location of the Halls of Night instance is worth 10 Lotro points, and to complete the Halls of Night the first time is worth another 15 Lotro points. So that's 25 Lotro points for finding and playing the Halls of Night. It's available from level 40 onwards, and you can solo it when you get into the 50s or 60s, depending on your character. So here's the Halls of Night. I've already been here, so it's not going to give me the Lotro points, but I'll dismount. The Halls of Night. Okay, it's there are 3 bosses in the Halls of Night. I'll set it to level 121. Level 121.
The hillmen of Angmar have discovered an ancient barrow hidden away for centuries. The leaders of Ohio have called for adventurers willing to brave the tomb, rumored to be filled with wealth and riches. Markings surrounding its entrance bear an ominous warning. Twisted creatures and slumbering warriors at the foot of a powerful sorcerer.
Just doing my initial setup. You have to activate the Halls of Night from this point. And it takes you into Nightmare Realm. Or more precisely, Nightmare's Realm. You can't go past the blue flames without completing the section. Shadow is your guide here, and you have to take out the tomb guards before you can take out the tombs. And now we can proceed. Again, we have to take out the tomb guard. And Shadow will lead us on. Another Tomb Guard. And now we move on to the first encounter with Nightmare. It's not actually it's more dialogue than an encounter. Then we'll be going west and then east to the two side bosses, and then come back for the central boss, Nightmare itself. Now I've built the legendary item mainly with uncommon traceries or heralds, words of power, craft. The cheapest version of it, just so I could get something to test with for soloing. As I gradually pick up replacement traceries or higher level traceries, I'll slot those in. But basically there's a couple of damage over times, a couple of heal over times, and then base in all so yes, damage over times and heal over times, and increased input inbound healing and increased outbound healing. So the items themselves would basically be a healer's set of items, of legendary items, with the damage over time additions for grave wound and cutting attack, which are the main DPS components. This boss will split into 3 parts. Gradually you'll burn down its hit points. Its morale, it's at 1.5 initially. It splits. The archer knows where it is, where it's going. You can actually see arrows sticking out of it when it goes invisible, if you know where to watch. And you'll gradually burn it down. One of the nice reasons to run a archer in things like this. And there's the chest. Purple item and a enhancement rune. Now we move on to the next section. So the main attack is grave wound. Improved sure strike occasionally kicks in. But Battle Shout is used to kick in Battle Readied, and Inspire is there to keep your archer alive and does a bit of area of effect healing with the improved abilities. Routing Cry is just a bit of area of effect defense, offense, whatever, and improved cutting attack. So they're the main attacks. And now we move on to the second boss. You have to take out the tomb guards first before you can do any damage to Panic. If I start taking damage, I'll start using the healing, including the heal over time. And if I get in real trouble, I'll start using the control versions of everything, which have the 1 or 2 minute cooldowns, but are great captain abilities. And it's gone. And there's the second chest. It's another enchantment item. I have my cooked food just to keep things fresh. And hit points recovering as fast as possible. And now we'll take on the main boss. Shadow has some words. Shadow is actually a quest used in a quest to you're sent to the Halls of Night to find Shadow. Has a name and reunites with his family. And here's the main boss. A million hit points. Need to burn it down, just focus on the boss. Do a bit of healing if you need it. Activate the heal over time. And we're done. There'll be another chest. And this is the point where you would get the extra 15 Lotro points. And you can do this at level 40, no matter what level you actually are. It's a perfect precision. Okay, that's good. And the instance is over. Thank you everyone for watching again, and I'll catch you in the next video.